Yo, what's going on, guys? Wolf here. Got another dope concept build for y'all. I accidentally stumbled upon this design while I was scrolling through the Starfield ship Reddit. If you haven't looked through there, would definitely recommend. Lots of cool people making some really good looking stuff. I saw a post wishing that there was some landing gear that acted more like engines, similar to like a VTOL or like a futuristic dropship. So I decided to challenge myself, see what I could make that happen. So don't worry, Zach723, here's your build guide. Before I get too far, after some research, I found the original artist. His name is Steve Heard. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Shout out to Steve. I'll leave a link to his page in the description. This build's a little different than what my other ones have been thus far. I tried to lean hard into that roleplay of the futuristic military heavy transport vehicle. To be honest, it's a little boxy, but when looking back at the OG design, that's sort of what these vehicles look like. They're not meant for stealth or dogfighting. It's more for get in, lay down some heavy fire while you pick up or drop off ground support. I am well underway in making my outpost, but damn, these things take a crap load of materials. So for this one I still had to jump around, but I found myself at some new places this time. The new one being Neon. Found myself there for the Stroud Eklund stuff more than at the actual satellite. I don't know why, but I did. Per usual, I'm not going into any of the details on how to do any of the glitched parts. If you're interested, you guys can check out my other video, which explains how to do all those in way more detail if you're having trouble. If you'd like, you can technically swap out these Nova parts for some more HABs. I find myself using these a lot because of the snap parts they have on the bottom. It makes it really easy to sneak weapons in underneath and hide stuff under the wings. Make your builds a lot more smooth and more realistic looking. As far as weapons go, I went with something that fit the theme. Heavy ballistics, missiles, auto turrets. Some of them did require the higher ranks like Shipbuilder 4 and Piloting 4. But don't worry, you can swap those out for whatever you'd like or whatever you have available. Now for these landing gear. The Hope 55 ones are almost perfect. I wanted to use 4 of them, but it didn't quite give me that same stepped down feel where the larger engines were in the rear, like in the original design. So I went with something smaller up front. I felt like these two fit that VTOL jump jet aesthetic really well. Alright, quick look inside. I think I should have put an armory over the living quarters. That would have made a lot more sense. Also, I know some of you hate this, but there is a small visual bug by the door of the cockpit. Again, it's only visual. Don't worry, you can still access the cargo and the captain's storage, no problem. Here at the end, I included some different views of takeoffs and landings to really try and capture that landing gear transition into engine feel. Both of these, I think, turned out really good. That about does it on another build guide. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the build, do me a favor, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, as well as the bell next to it. That just lets you know when new content drops. But that's all for me for now. Wolf, out!